Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from NECA and Real Toys in their Predator line. Here is the City Hunter from Predator 2, and it's coming up next. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours, and today we are going to unbox and review from NECA and Real Toys. Here is from the Predator line. Here is this City Hunter from Predator 2. You can see the City Hunter looking pretty cool. Not the coolest shot. I'm going to tell you, out of all the Predators that we own in this household, this is not the greatest cover. It seems a little blurred. I don't know why NECA, they should have just gave us a better picture. But on the other hand, Predator 2 wasn't the greatest Predator movie out of the whole trilogy set, or whatever, all the movies that are made for the Predator. Okay, but we're going to take it because it looks really sharp, nice and glossy. Very nice front font. Okay, so we'll just go with that. We're going to open it up, and now we're talking. All right, folks, so there you got a picture of the Predator right there in action figure form as to how he could look, looking just vicious, just ready just to conquer your city and take your spine. You can see the Predator action figure right here. This is for ages 17 and up, as he's kicking back behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, ready to throw down. Looks like he brings a giant spear. Looks like he brings 3 sets of hands. Looks like he brings a throwing disc. Looks like he brings a closed spear. Looks like he brings his plasma blast. And he brings a skull with spine on there. That's his trophy. You can check that out right there. All right, folks, so we're going to turn it to the side right here on this partial side font right there. You can see the Predator 2 logo written all over that, looking real sharp. We're going to turn it around. You can see that action figure in the poses that you could get him in. Right there off in the back. See the other side font that is the same as the other side font. Okay, and on the top actually looks even better because it got skulls and everything all throughout it. So, but I'm going to tell you, this figure is going to definitely deliver. All right, folks, so in order to save some time, we're going to take this thing out of the package and get it ready for you, and we're going to unbox it. Well, we're going to review it next. Folks, so first off, we're going to do a tail of the tape on this guy. He is around 8 inches tall. And you can see right there, he's slightly over 20 centimeters. Okay, yeah, make sure that was right. Okay, he brung a lot of goodies. So, he brung a spear. Okay, it doesn't move around or anything. You might want to heat it up a little to make it if you want it completely straight. But it does have a lot of detail. It just doesn't feel like some of the other ones that we have. But yeah, I'll take it. It's nice. All right. He brings this, which I don't know what that is. It mounts somewhere on him because it has a little pin right there on the back. We'll figure it out. And then he brings 2 of these. I believe these might go onto his gauntlets somewhere. Okay. Then he brings his throwing disc. Looks real nice. Okay. He brings a closed spear. One that he would just crack open. They would just shoot out to make one of these. Okay. Brings his plasma blast. And what this does is this will mount to the top of his plasma caster right here. Okay. He brings 3 sets of hands. Well, 3 hands, 3 extra hands. There's one, kind of like the thumbs up, like, yeah, welcome to MOE'S Toy Room, thumbs up, brother. He got the karate chop one right there. Cha-ya! Right? You could just be chopping through wood like Mr. Miyagi. And then he brings a, yeah, you want to knuckle up, fool? All right, this is it. It's time. Okay. The thing with all these is the nails are really sharp. So please keep out of reach of children. Please, 17 and up. we do not need a child swallowing this because it will just do a lot of damage. And he brings his trophy, his head, that he obviously took from somebody from wiping him out. And then he brings an alternate head. Look at that. This is nice. Nice material. Let me check it out some more. These do not open and close. It would have been cool like the Lantern toys. They had theirs to where you could push on the head. I think it was on the 12-inch one. Push on the head here and they would open and close. But I'll take it. This is really good material on his dreads. Super nice. You can see all the detail work on his head sculpt right there. Okay. And then now let's take a overview before we start the review of this guy right here. This is a mounted mask on here, so this mask ain't going to come off. I would have to switch the head on it to make it look with his regular Predator face. He has his plasma caster. It would have been cool if it would have had the whole big plasma thing like some of the Ultimate ones did, and you could see the one that I just recently reviewed over. But this is really cool. It moves back and you can get it to move around and point and all the other goodies. It moves a little bit. Okay. And then when you look at the whole overall sculpt, he has this little pouch right there that he would carry for he could just have some few goodies right there to get him at least away for temporarily. He has shields all over him. You would have to look throughout the paint scheme. Everything is just really nicely done on this guy. This is what I love on his gauntlet right here on his arm. He has the open and close mechanism to where he's going to set a bomb off and he's going to run. I love that effect. I really do. I would actually have paid a little bit more if they could have put like LED or something in there, like they did with the other Ultimate Predator that I had, where his mask, you would press it and the eyes would light up on it. It would have been a really nice touch right here. And then on his other gauntlet right here, he has his blades. These do come in and out. They go out and they go back in. Okay. So nicely done, but be careful with these because we have broken these off a lot in the past. So if you're going to store them, just don't store them on top of each other or put them in a toy box or anything, because these will get broken. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. He has little pouches on him all over, all the way down to the paint scheme on his, down to his toes, to his toenails. I have him on the NECA stand. These stands are available at Target, and you get like 10 of them for like $12.99 or $12 or something like that. But what I love about this figure is the actual sculpt. So from the stomach abs and everything, the way that he looks, the paint scheme on it with the netting over his flesh is just nice. Nice touch. They did a really good job on this figure. I just wish the box would have looked a lot nicer. But I will take what I can get. Anything Predator. This thing is nice. All right, folks. So it is review time. Let's take this guy off of here. Let's see how he looks with his, how far he puts his head down. Looks pretty good. Okay. See all the detail in that mask. Look at that. His head looks up pretty good. Here's that Michael Myers side to side. Yeah, he's definitely going to Michael Myers somebody. He could turn his head really good. Okay, the plasma blaster does not get in the way really, other than with his dreads, but it's on there secured. Okay, and then he has the shoulder, the little shoulder pads right here. So here's the tricky thing. Let's see how good he can do his arms. 90. They're about there. Okay. I do not feel a butterfly cup joint that's in there, so I'm guessing that it does not have one, but I'm almost for certain. There it is. Look, bicep swivel. You can see that right there. This arm here is swiveling away from the shoulder. It has that right there. Really nice. Other arm is the same exact way. This piece right here comes up, for that way when you push it up like that, you can see it through the back. It's a soft like plastic material. For that way you can get that bicep swivel, which is really nice. Okay. And then he should have double jointed elbow. Oh, he is stiff. I feel like I'm going to break that arm. Wow. I can't get that arm to even do it. This arm did it perfect. Yeah, this other arm feels like it's somewhat glued down or something. Yeah, I'm not going to force it. It's not moving at all. But this one has it. So pin there, double jointed elbow. Yeah, I can't get this one to move at all. So, all right. So he does have swivel right here at that top of that gauntlet. Okay, you see that? Real nice touch. You can see it from the back. Okay, let's see if the other one has that. It does. Super nice. Okay, and then hand movement. Obviously they're on a hinge, so his hands move around really good. Yeah, he has alternate hands, so you gotta... With this one, it's gonna be a little tricky if you want to change it out, because I have broken these just changing out a hand. So make sure that you want to like push the hand down like this, and then see if you could pull it out like that. And when you mount it back in the same exact way. Okay? So you want to do that. So for instance, if you're going to take it out, let's see here. Wow, this guy is just stiff. See? And I almost touched them too, because these things are not really built to last for some reason. I just don't get it. All right, now let's put his other hand in. So what I'm going to do is I want to, where's the hinge on that? Yeah, even that's not working. All right, well, I'm going to try and put it in like that. Wow, NECA rushed his figure. There it is. Okay. I tried to stay away from these as much as possible because they will break. Okay, so I will leave them like that. All right, so let's go below his chest right here. Sorry, folks, this is a long review, but I really want to get into the whole scoop of this guy right here. Right below his chest right here, he has swivel. So you're going to see it right there. He has swivel, and then he swivels right at the waist too. But here's the thing. Yeah, there you go. All right. So you're going to want to hold him in the stomach area and then right above his buttocks to get that top swivel. Because if you try to hold him like this, it's not going to do it, because this is all one piece. So it's connected to the chest. Okay. So it's connected to the chest. And what's really cool is it has a mount right here on the back to where, look at that. You can mount that. You can mount his spear on there, or you can mount the other one if he needs it. Okay, and then he also has swivel right here at the waist. Okay, really nice touch. NECA just did it. It's nice all the way around. He has a little pouch right here for that way he could keep his throwing disc in place. You would mount it in there. Has some little things to push in there. Okay, so let's see with his legs. Does he have any hip movement? Not very much. Okay, great Anderson Silva kick all day long. Other leg is the same way. Bruce Lee kick all day long. Okay, this Predator can kick some butt. I was just really surprised in the movie that they would give Danny Glover, of all people, the upper hand after you've seen Arnold struggle with the Jungle Hunter in the original Predator. And there's no way that Danny Glover, I think even if he was younger, wouldn't have looked up to par to be able to take one of these on. Okay, but that's just my opinion on things. Maybe if he was a lot more buffed out, like maybe if they would have got like the one dude that played Spawn, right? That one guy, can't remember his name. That guy, like a martial artist, like a Wesley Snipes or something like that. then I would have been able to believe that they could have took out a Jungle Hunter, well, City Hunter. But with Danny Glover, no way. Just and at that, he looked really old too, like in the movie. Okay, so he has double jointed knees. I'm not hating on Danny Glover whatsoever. I'm just saying that the way that they presented this, the way that it had, just the whole vibe of it, it just didn't pan out to be the greatest of Predator movies. Okay, so that's about all I'm going to get, because this Predator is stiff. Even though he has double jointed knees, he is just stiff. Usually this leg should go up even more, and I can't get it to do it, but it's there. So, I mean, you could, if you guys end up getting one of these, you could try and force it. Maybe yours will be different. Maybe mine's is just a lot, needs to be worked out a little bit more. I don't know. All right, so no swivel at the top of his gauntlet over his feet at all. He does have movement in the feet area, real nice. He has a nice tilt rocker, really good. His index toes and everything are all there, which is nice. And down, up, no toe bend at all, but it really doesn't matter on this guy because this is just a beast of just a straight up terrorizer right here. Somebody willing to take over. Yeah, but let's get back to the Predator 2. The reason why I say that too is because in Alien vs. Predator, you saw the aliens even had a hard time with these predators. Okay, one of these guys, if they land in a city like LA or whatever, it's over. There's no way that they're going to be able to catch them, especially with the cloaking device or anything. And to have Danny Glover end up being the hero at the end, I just did not understand that whatsoever. But I don't know. I just think that they should have gave us just somebody more athletic, somebody more with more of a martial arts background, somebody that's just, yeah, that's just all around just looks like, all right, well, I'm going to go to war with this. Like we're from the Marines or from the Navy SEAL or whatever it is, something that's high end, that's used to stalking things like this down, then I could have easily believed it. But all right, folks, that's my opinion on things. All right, so we're getting ready to wrap this thing up and take it home, and we're going to be right back. So that'll do it from Moe's Toy Room to yours. Hopefully you enjoyed this review of the Predator 2 City Hunter from NECA and Real Toys. If you like this video and have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hit. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Moe's Toys. That's MOE'S, Moe's Toys on Instagram. We are also on TikTok. Go to Moe's Toy Room and we're there. Also, we are coming to Twitch. Just a little time away now. Moe's Toy Room on Twitch. Please feel free to share this video. Share it with your friends. Let them know that Moe's Toy Room has arrived. And we have a lot more coming for you. So from Moe's Toy Room to yours, good night, everyone.